Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Divorce in Ireland Conference 2023. It is going to be a fantastic day. I have over 10 different speakers for you today. I have speakers focusing on what I call the top three. So, top three would be around how to find the right divorce lawyer or solicitor for yourself, what to look out for, how to make sure they take care of you, and how to ensure that you are going to be prepared for court as well. I also have someone talking about domestic abuse, an expert on domestic abuse, coercive control, and how to survive that even after you've left those relationships. So, top tips, because just because you've left the relationship doesn't mean that the abuse stops, unfortunately. Then I have someone talking about how to communicate effectively between partners after the relationship has ended. So, my Family Wizard app and other ways of communicating. And I'm also going to talk about the children, how to communicate with the children, how to effectively co parent between two homes, and top tips for how to parent at different ages and different stages of the relationship breakdown. We'll have a very quick break, and then we're going to pop into looking at finances. That's another very big area that my clients often ask about. So, I'm going to talk a little bit about financial abuse. What is that? How to identify it? A lot of people who are very successful in their careers still become victims of financial abuse. Then we're going to talk about some top tips on how to manage your finances during and after separation or divorce. And then we have a QFA, financial planner, and forensic accountant going to pop on and give you some really great tips on how to manage your finances, what to look out for, and what you're really going to need for the rest of your life and what to ask for as part of your separation and divorce. In the middle of that, we are going to have a fun time with our menopause expert. She's going to come on and talk about how do you support yourself during that time in your life. And if you're a man, how would you support a woman going through that time in their lives and what to expect from it and the impacts it can have on relationships as the couple are navigating that stage. So that's very important to understand, and the self care element. After the finances, we're talking naturally about career. So we're going to look at how to manage your career, what the impact on your career can be during separation and divorce, and how to manage it during that time, and how to get back on track if you didn't have a career or took a career break. And maybe now you might need to become a little bit more financially independent to get back into career. How do you manage that? Then we're going to pop over to South Africa, where we're going to have a speaker talking about pet custody. So we'll have talked about children earlier in the conference, and now we're going to talk about what happens to the family pet. And if you don't have children and your pets are like your children, that can be very difficult to navigate, especially because most countries don't have any policies around pets. So, what is in place? What to look out for your family pet if you think that they might be going through some stress. What pets really need? Do they need two separate homes? Are they happy with one home? And the different elements to think about depending on the pet that you have. And then after another break, we're going to jump into self care, which is really, really important as well. We're going to talk about the impact of shame and feelings of failure that a lot of people experience if they're going through separation and divorce, and how to manage that and get past that. We're going to look at the importance of sleep and self care and well being with a sleep expert, and some top tips on how to heal yourself during this time. And then I'm going to pop on again and talk about how to live your best life despite divorce. So, just because you're going through separation and divorce doesn't mean that this is the end. It is just the start of a new chapter, and a look at hope and the light at the end of the tunnel. I know it can be very hard for people going through this. Divorce is like a marathon, it can take a long time for some people, and there can be a lot of trauma for some people. So it's about how to manage that, how to aim for the future, how to think about what you want out of this, and what is the next chapter in your life. So I'll go through some fun exercises with you on that. So there is a lot packed into the day. We have some amazing experts in their fields coming in to give you their top tips. The space for Q&A and breakout rooms. I am asking people to stay off camera. This is an online event because a lot of people are very private about their separation and their divorce, and that's very understandable. So stay off camera. You can be incognito, change your name if you want to. If you buy a ticket and want to listen back on the recording afterwards, then that's fine to do as well. Or you can pop in and pop out as you can during the day, and you'll still get access to the recordings afterwards. We're also going to have a little grab bag for you online. We'll give you a link to that after the event, and that will have downloadables. It'll have special discounts for some of the presenters. It'll have some top tips in there for you as well. So there's a lot for just the 45 euros. That's just a kind of a token amount. And actually, most of that goes towards charities. Our chosen charity for this event is Focus Ireland, because we're looking at how to deal with homelessness this year. Last year it went to Women's Aid, Men's Aid, and Barnardo's. And this year we're looking at tackling homelessness, which is a big issue, unfortunately, in Ireland at the moment. So I hope you'll join us for 45 euros. You get a full day of expert tips from over 10 different speakers, and we're looking forward to seeing you there. Thank you. Bye-bye.